Pictures showed smoke, chaos and carnage, with injured people on the ground as emergency personnel raced to evacuate victims. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the blast. 3. The Prime Minister of China, Li Keqiang, met with Chancellor Angela Merkel in Germany, perhaps signaling that the Chinese view President Trump's harsh behavior in Europe last week as a gift to be capitalized on. Ms. Merkel, who also hosted Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India this week, may be looking for reliable partners on trade and climate policy. For more on relations with Germany and other hot topics, check out our latest edition of Right and Left, partisan writing you shouldn't miss. 4. Kathy Griffin came under major fire after she posed for a video showing her holding what looked like the decapitated head of President Trump. She apologized in another video. CNN fired Ms. Griffin from its annual New Year's Eve program, which she has co-hosted for a decade. Above, she and Anderson Cooper ringing in 2016. And many of us spent hours scratching our heads over this word, kavf. The president tweeted despite the constant negative press kavf overnight. Within the hour, the debate over what he meant had effectively consumed American Twitter and remains unsolved. 5. Jury selection begins this week in two highly publicized police shootings in Ohio and Minnesota. It remains excruciatingly difficult to win a conviction against a police officer. We did a deep dive into one aspect of the trial that might matter the most, picking those jurors. Lawyers are going to incredible lengths to suss out potential jurors' political inclinations and personality traits. Above, a murder trial of two police officers in New Mexico that ended in a hung jury. 6. Megyn Kelly, formerly of Fox News, returns to television this Sunday, this time on NBC. NBC is investing a lot in Ms. Kelly's new 60-minute style show, and the debut will feature President Vladimir Putin of Russia. She'll also be on air weekday mornings starting in the fall. CBS seems to be gearing up for the increased competition. Scott Pelley is said to be leaving CBS Evening News to devote more time to 60 Minutes, which turns 50 next year. A double punch of a warm winter and an ill-timed freeze has devastated the peach crops in Georgia and South Carolina. California and northeastern peaches are still an option, but many Southerners say the flavor doesn't come close. "Let's just say, we're looking forward to pecan season," said the sales manager at one Georgia farm. Above, a worker picking the few peaches growing there. 8. The NBA Finals start tomorrow, and the Golden State Warriors face the Cleveland Cavaliers for the third consecutive year. The Cavaliers are the heavy underdogs and the Warriors, once the league's darlings, are flirting with the villain's role. "It looks like they're having fun," the Warriors star Stephen Curry, above, said of his opponents. "We want to do something about that." 9 p.m. Eastern, ABC. 9. Wonder Woman hits U.S. theaters on Friday, starring the little-known Israeli actress Gal Gadot, above. It's the first big-budget superhero movie directed by a woman, Patty Jenkins, best known for Monster. Our critic gave it a rave review, writing that the movie shakes off branding imperatives with touches of screwball comedy and romantic adventure. 10. Finally, the late-night comics were back with new material after the long weekend. And speaking of days off, Jimmy Kimmel riffed on a report that more than half of American workers didn't use all their vacation days last year. Some said they did it to impress their boss with their work ethic, he quipped. And the rest said, "I hate my family." Photographs may appear out of order for some readers. Viewing this version of the briefing should help. Your evening briefing is posted at 6 p.m. Eastern. And don't miss your morning briefing posted weekdays at 6 a.m. Eastern, and your weekend briefing posted at 6 a.m. Sundays. Want to look back? Here's last night's briefing. What did you like? What do you want to see here? Let us know at briefing@nidams.com. Continue reading the main story.